everybody, welcome back to Markers and Monsters. Day 14 of Drawlloween is Scary Scarecrows. I love Scarecrows, and the scarier the better for my tastes. Now this one's a fun one. He's got kind of a pumpkin head on him, which I always thought was a cool idea for a scarecrow. But yeah, it's just kind of a simple picture with pumpkin head here, and then he's in like his ratty clothes. I made him look a little more evil in the second time around. I think that was neat. And it's fun because you get that internal glow with the yellow that I'm putting in here now. So scarecrows pop up in like horror fiction and movies and stuff like that quite a bit, actually. One of my favorites is a 1988 horror movie called Scarecrows. Yeah, I know, crazy title, right? Guess what it's about? It's about scarecrows. But what I love about the Scarecrows movie is just how like I don't know, batshit crazy it is. It's not what you think, because it starts off with a band of bank robbers robbing a bank on a military base and then stealing like a C-130 cargo plane to make good their escape. You know, because if you're going to rob a bank and get like, I don't know, $30,000, the one place you want to go is a heavily armed military fortification. But you know what? That's neither here nor there. So they steal this plane and they decide their genius plan is going to be to parachute out of this plane and with the money, and then let the plane crash, you know, wherever it is, so it looks like they were killed. Yeah, I would think when you steal from the United States military and then steal one of their, you know, airplanes and stuff like that, once they see it's crashed, they're just going to give up right there and not have like a full investigation or. Anyway, I can't get over this. So anyway, they land in the woods, and for some reason there's this abandoned like house in the woods, and it's surrounded by spooky scarecrows. Yeah, not in like a cornfield. They're in the woods. I don't know what the heck they're supposed to be like, you know, scaring crows away from the tree. I don't know. So they're in this woods, and these scarecrows, which look nothing like your traditional scarecrows, they're very weird. They come to life and they start like killing these people in gruesome ways with like meat cleavers and hooks and stuff like that. It's pretty great, I gotta say. It sounds nuts, and it is, and that's part of its charm, but it's just a lot of fun, and I think the craziness of it is part of what makes it for me. It's just a very weird movie. Plus some great looking practical special effects and all kind of fun stuff like that. Now, if you're wondering about other Scarecrow movies, we got you covered. There is Dark Night of the Scarecrow, which is a made-for-TV movie from the 70s with Larry Drake from Darkman Durant fame. He was in Darkman, what is that, 2, Return of Durant. Yeah, Larry Drake. He plays a mentally challenged person in a small town who is accused of a crime he didn't commit, and he dresses up as a scarecrow to hide from the thugs that are chasing him. Well, long story short, they find him dressed up and they execute him. And his undead spirit trapped in the scarecrow does not appreciate that too much and comes back for revenge. It's a good one, if a little bit long, and it's a made-for-TV movies from the 70s, so it's maybe a little bit boring. Not everybody's cup of tea, as there's a lot of slow scenes, but still a cool movie. You've got, I think one of the Children of the Corn movies has an evil scarecrow that comes to life. I think that's Children of the Corn 4 or 3 or 4, Urban Harvest. Yeah, okay, that's not a very good movie, but hey, there's a killer scarecrow in it. You've also got, of course, from the immortal Goosebumps book series, you've got Dark Night of the Scarecrow, which is a really good one. I really liked it. I especially love the cover art for that Goosebumps book. Goosebumps books, say what you will about them, or if they're for kids, yeah, I get that and all that, but they have got some really great cover art, and the Scarecrow one is really terrific. I like that quite a bit. Let's just fill in here some of this like texture. One thing I just want to go over of note while I'm drawing this is that it's, if you're, you know, an artist or whatever, I think a good technique is to do texture on top of no texture. It gives a great look and really pulls prominence. So like his pumpkin head has very slight texture, and it's I think it pops out against the texture that's, you know, in his the exposed part of his body, which is made of like corn or straw or whatever it is in there. That's all textured. Then the corn behind him, which I'm starting to put in now, it's all going to be textured, and that's going to pop out those areas that are not textured. Hopefully you'll see what I mean here in a second. So it's just a good technique, and if you use that in conjunction with your color theory, light colors on top of dark or dark on top of light, and warm on top of cool, stuff like that, it can really help your drawings come, pop out a little bit more. At least I think. Hopefully this is turning out. But yeah, Scarecrow stuff is pretty great. I really like it. If you guys know of any other cool Scarecrow movies and stuff, please let me know. I love talking about this kind of stuff. So let's put in the stars here, give it a spooky fall look, put on the signature, and then let's take a look at the scan here. All right, he's looking cool, all ready for fall, and beware crows that come near. He is there to scare you off. So that's pretty terrific. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all your likes and comments and everything. You guys are the best. So, yeah, I love you guys. Thanks so much. Here's all my social stuff up on the screen as usual. Check me out, and we'll see you tomorrow for another great episode of Markers and Monsters. What'll it be? Ooh, you'll have to tune in and find out. Thanks, guys. We'll see you. Bye.